Hi, I'm Jill with Plant Life Journey. Thanks for joining me on this video where I'm going to show you some exotic fruits that I was able to find right here in America, even at some local grocery stores. This one here, the Detweilers, is in the Venice area of Florida, I believe, or maybe a little bit more. Yeah, Venice. I think it's in Venice, or that might not technically be, but anyway, a lot of abundance. I was pretty excited walking in. I had heard from my friend Martha, you got to go to Detweiler's. And I am not even 100% sure what I'm looking for here when I walked in, but I was definitely looking to try some different unusual type fruits because I do like experimenting. I like trying new things. That is how I found persimmons, they are one of my all-time favorite fruits now. These Mamey Sapotes I had gotten to try when I went to a raw retreat last year, and they were so delicious. So I was like, ooh, this feels really soft. I think they're ready to go. I'm excited about that. And then I found this jackfruit all cut up, like sliced, because jackfruit is kind of a monster fruit if you try to buy it whole, but sliced, okay, I think I can manage that. And then I also found some, I think, Sapodilla, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, and a couple dragon fruit. I purchased these in the spring of 2026, and these are the prices that I paid. The Mamey Sapotes were about $7 each, so not totally cheap, but totally worth it. The Sapodillas were about $2.50 each because I bought two. And the jackfruit, oh man, I wish I bought more of those. They were like under $4, and I loved the jackfruit. Now, I think it does depend on like maybe level of ripeness or, just like every fruit can vary, but they were delicious. Okay, I was getting pretty excited about those Mamey Sapotes because, like I said, I had tried them before. They're feeling like really heavy right now. They're soft. I just feel like, oh my gosh, these are going to be good, and I'm pretty excited. And they are super sweet. They taste a little bit like sweet potatoes, but with brown sugar already added. You can't even believe it. How is this Mother Nature? It's crazy. Okay, I didn't even know where the seed was going to be, so I'm just cutting into this thing and hoping for the best. And, I'm not the kind of person that does a lot of research. I'm just like, let me just see what happens. And it worked out really well. Look at that seed. So easy to just pull the seed out. And I ate this for days. Actually, it is so filling, like a sweet potato, but smoother, like silkier. And the taste is amazing. I can't even describe it. When you get a chance to try one of these, you got to. So the peel comes off real easy peasy. And then I'm just going to slice it up. Now you could see how like silky smooth it is. It is so dense and so sweet. I cannot tell you. So definitely try to look for these if you get a chance. If you go to a farmer's market or maybe an Asian food store, that's probably where you can find them in your neighborhood, and like an Asian or Chinese or something like that. Now here's the jackfruit. I just had to pull them out. That took a few minutes. And what you get are like these clean, I don't know, fruits, these little jackfruits. And I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed having these to snack on because as opposed to the Mamey Sapote, which is like wet, and here I have it like it plated as a meal, like how I made a salad with like a peanut ginger dressing paired with some asparagus. That was a really good pairing with the Asian dressing and the salad. But anyway, back to the jackfruit. I was able to just nibble on this like a snack. I knew I was going to play cards with my family, and it was so great because there was not one bit of moisture in my fingertips, and the jackfruit was so delicious. That's my mom and my dad and my brother. Next, I'm going to cut for you the Sapodillas or the Sapodillas. I don't know, which way do you want to say it? I probably should have looked it up before I made this video, but look at how delicious they are. They were so sweet and so good. You can't tell by looking, but oh my gosh, they were really worth it too. I loved how they tasted. Super sweet and silky, and I can't really, maybe like a pear kind of a taste. It's been a while, but I loved them. They were very, very good. I'll definitely look for those again for sure. I'm pretty sure there was like the brown sugar taste with these as well, but just like still different. And they, you wanted to wait till fruit is ripe. Like they were a little bit soft. I had to wait, let them sit on the counter for a little bit until they were ready to cut into. I saw this bird walking around in our neighborhood in Florida, and I just wanted to take a little video and throw that in there. I forget the name of the bird. You probably know. So here I am back in Michigan, and I'm at the Meijers, which is just like a basic grocery store. In Florida, I go to Publix mostly, and in maybe Aldi. And here in South Haven, I usually go to Aldi or Meijers. So I have to drive kind of far to get to Trader Joe's and such. But they had a huge sale on mangoes at Meijers, so I was really happy about that. Mangoes, so sweet and delicious. So I see kumquats and guava, and I've tried those before, but then I see this spiky fruit. I'm like, what is this? It's a Kiwano horned melon. So for $6, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a whirl because it's weird looking and I'm into trying some new stuff here. And then these little things with the purple Pepino melon. I'm like, okay, I'll try that. And I was looking it up on my phone just to see what I could find out about it. And thought, okay, yeah, that doesn't look too crazy to just cut into. They seem ripe. Just slicing into that Pepino melon. There's health benefits to eating more fruit, so it's just kind of fun to try some new things. I can't really explain what this one tasted like that well. It was like maybe more cucumbery, maybe a little pear. I don't know. They say online that it tastes like honeydew, but I wasn't feeling a honeydew. Not sweet. This was not a sweet fruit. I kind of prefer the sweet fruits mostly, but it was kind of growing on me as I was eating it. Probably not the best knife that I'm in. I'm using a massive chef's knife here, but I do like to peel the skin off of fruits if I can and then just slice into it and eat it. Just always seems easier to me to get the skin off. Maybe some pear cucumber. Yes, this Pepino melon was not too expensive. I liked it and I would buy it again. Now, this horned melon is like the craziest fruit experience of my entire life. Check this out. Oh my gosh. It is so crazy green in there. And, at first when I opened it, I came back and then I gave it a better try as to like really eating it and tasting it. It's not a sweet fruit. They say online a little bit like kiwi, cucumber, lime, or at least that's kind of what I thought. Kiwi, cucumber, lime. So for some reason, those seeds just kind of like, I don't know, you don't feel like you have to spit them out or not eat them. I don't know why. They're just like, they feel okay to eat those seeds. And then they're surrounded by this green jello, like it's like jello-y kind of thing that has this flavor that's subtle. Again, like not super sweet or anything, but just kind of bizarre, but it's so interesting. Like, what is that? It's so crazy. It's so amazing what Mother Nature can do. I was just amazed by this, actually, and really started to enjoy eating it. Refreshing. What do you think? At our next retreat, Kathy, should we serve this as a chilled soup? That would be funny. If you are on the adventurous side, definitely give this melon a try. It is unique, that is for sure. I'm going to cut into these dragon fruits here that I brought back with me from Florida. And yes, I take fruit on the plane, and it's perfectly fine to do that. They don't mind if you're like interstates. And then this is usually how I get a dragon fruit out, or maybe I'll do like that same method where I just peel off the skin, but this seems pretty easy if they're ripe. I do want to say in my experience that the yellow dragon fruit is better than and sweeter than the red if you are looking for the sweet. But my friend Martha likes the red, so to each his own. And then I'll just like pair that like here with some other things if you want a little bit more sweet. I loved having the different grapes, and I found a little grape here that was shaped like a heart. It was so cute, sweet. Fruit is nutrient dense, full of vitamin C, carotenoids, antioxidants. It can boost your immunity, promote healthy skin. I hope that this video encouraged you to try some new fruits. God bless. Bye-bye.